My name is Harald. I'm professor for information service engineering and vice president at FIZ Karlsruhe, which is the Leibniz Institute for Information Infrastructure, and I hold the chair of information service engineering at KIT, the Karlsruhe Institute of Technology. The time right now, shortly after, let's say, the advent of the large language models is a really good time for, again, emphasizing and focusing on the benefits that semantic technology in that sense really gives. So semantic technology is based on, the oldest kind of AI branch, which is usually symbolic knowledge representation. On the other hand, large language models, they tend to be on the neural network side. So there we have sub-symbolic knowledge representation, and both together can complement each other so nicely because, we all know large language models are hallucinating, and it's really important to explain the answers of these kind of systems and to justify the answers. And this is exactly what we can do now based on semantic technologies, based on ontologies and linked data. I made the experience by, dealing with both sides. The problems are most times the people, interestingly, because you have to, in industry, you have to make clear, what is the benefit in terms of, how much more revenue will I make if I, choose the endeavor to invest in, educating my people that they are able to do and use this semantic technology properly. Because this is not something that comes completely for free and explains itself. You have to invest a lot of effort. You need a lot of knowledge to really apply it in a way that it makes sense. And industry, many times it's not, let's say, inventing something from the scratch, but simply adopting and upgrading already existing legacy systems. And there people always go, not always, but many times go the obviously easy way. We are simply translating some database stuff into RDF without looking at the consequences that might have on the level that, as soon as I'm using RDF, there is some explicit formal semantics involved in it. So I have to deal with logics, with inference, and all of the also sometimes unwanted consequences that has. If I don't care about that, I also don't have to make the transition. I can keep my legacy system. Again, also from my experience, if you want to go for your idea and if you want to found a startup, do this without having a backdoor. So burn your ships after you, which means leave academia, do that thing, because only then you will really be 150% committed, what you have to be if you go into an endeavor like, founding a company and pursuing a business idea. I always made the experience then if people have something, a backdoor to academia and trying to do all things at the same time, they will not be, let's say, on every side, be able to really perform 100% and more. And this is usually a point where it slows down, and then sometimes in one point you are losing interest and the stuff doesn't work out well. So really burn your ships, go for it. But of course you have to be convinced of what you're doing. So as always, highlight of semantics for me, as for many conferences, is meeting people. And of course, you meet people that are coming for years now to semantics. We are celebrating this year the 20th anniversary of semantics. And of course, I have a long history with the conference and many other people too. So the nicest thing is then to meet old friends. I guess I was at all the locations that were shown today in the opening of the Semantics conference, and I can't tell you which one was best. Of course, there was also Karlsruhe, where I was general chair, and I'm a bit hesitating to go to Karlsruhe again because I know what effort is connected with, of course, doing a conference like that. But who knows? So probably we'll have it in Karlsruhe once again.